There is no greater illusion than the idea of a complete man who has amputated his softness to wear steel. Every man has a feminine soul, not a weakness, not a flaw, but a part of him. And if he doesn't know her, she will rule his life from the shadows. This is the Anima, or the Anima, the feminine soul within every man. Greetings, harbingers. Welcome to Iliaster, PewDiePie's favorite channel, your realm of personal development, stoicism, and cyber alchemy. Today, we're recording straight from the headquarters, the Iliaster's headquarters. So it's a beautiful garden here. I like to come here in the morning to drink my coffee, to read, and when my parents aren't here, I like to record videos because this is a great scenario as well. So and of course mosquitoes. So please subscribe to the channel, give the thumbs up. It's gonna be an interesting theme, and stick with me and let's go to the video. Thank you so much. Well, what is the Anima, or the Anima, the feminine soul within every man? According to Jungian psychology, the Anima is a feminine archetype within every man. It includes traits such as emotional sensitivity, intuition, capacity for nurturing, receptivity to beauty, inner imagination, need for intimacy, and soulful meaning. Those are the main traits of this feminine aspect of every man, the Anima. So Jung says that the Anima is the archetype of life itself. It's a counterbalance of logic and control, not made to suppress the man itself, but to complement it and make it whole. We are calling her Anima, a poetic fusion of the Anima and the ancient word for breath of soul. Because we're not talking about an abstract theory here, we're talking about you. So, what happens if we ignore her? If you ignore your feminine side, you may start projecting her onto others, especially women. You'll be looking for a goddess, a savior, even a mother. Porcupine Tree has a music that says it's arriving somewhere but not here. And in one of the lines it says, "Never look for the truth in your mother's eyes." I just remember that right now. I love this band, but I love Porcupine Tree, by the way. Interesting. So let's continue. So why am I saying that you should not ignore her, the feminine side within every man? Because she will be the counterpart of your emotions. So you don't fear your own softness, for instance, and embrace it and use it in a positive way. So you don't think the emotions you feel will make you weak. Because I understand we men aren't entitled to strip ourselves of our strength and reason and let the emotions display for all to see, because that's perceived as weakness. I get it, but yet there they lie, and we men must know how to convey those emotions. So it's important to bring this as a metaphor, as if there is a feminine side within us, and that's not about gender and generalizations. Men are like this, women are like that. That's not it. That's more profound. That's a holistic point of view, offering a new perspective, so we can understand ourselves better as a form of life. So if you are aware of your Anima, you can be no longer afraid of vulnerability, for example, and other emotions that we often associate to be, of course, more feminine, right? So let her be your muse, your dreamer, and walk along with her. Embrace it side by side. So I advise you to reconnect with your Anima, because I assure you it won't make you less of a man, but it's going to make you whole. And again, I'm going to quote Carl Jung here. He says something along the lines of, wholeness is not achieving by cutting off one's portion of one's being, but by integration. So, if I could give a practical example of how the Anima manifested in me and how I've become aware of it, I have to talk about my lucid dreaming experiences, and I've had a few here in the channel. So oftentimes, when I suffer from sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming, I am approached by these creatures. And clearly, some creatures are definitely masculine and other creatures are definitely feminine. The way I interact with them, I just know. When it's a masculine creature, it normally doesn't want to talk, just want to terrify me and dispute physical strength. And it's just like a regular lucid dreaming episode, you know. You feel the creature like here and grabbing your neck and try to suffocate you, and it's aggressive. And when I get to see it, it's clearly a masculine figure, a monster. However, oftentimes as well, I am approached by feminine creatures, and in the beginning there is some physical conflict, because of course they are a creature too. They have this, some of them, monstrous appearance, but you can see they have feminine traits, and I normally get to talk with the feminine creatures. Like I said, there is a big context behind all this, and I have several videos here that I talk about these episodes. There is one I released recently that I spoke with a demon named Anima. She was definitely this Anima thing manifested in my dreams, you know. So understanding these interactions with these creatures made me, like, in my researches about the lucid dreamings and sleep paralysis and all these parasomnia phenomena, I came across these concepts: the Anima, the feminine side of a man, and the Animus, the masculine side of a woman, which I will talk about in another video. Well, the mosquitoes are really giving me a hard time today. So I encourage you to reconnect with your inner Anima and try to understand and acknowledge that there is indeed a feminine side inside of you, and there is a masculine side inside woman as well. So this isn't psychology for philosophers, it's just wisdom for real men. Men who want to stop living in the autopilot. Men who want depth, not performance. Men who want peace without the need to dominate everything. So, in order to reconcile the genders amongst all this dispute they are trying to separate us, to segregate us, how about start reconnecting with your own feminine side within first, right? Having it conveyed between the two inner of you will help you understand that you can also be more grounded, more humanized, and be always reminded that love is a strength and also an element for creation. So, what part of your inner life you've been taught to fear, and what if that part held the key to becoming the man you're meant to be? Let me know in the comments if you like this video, and I'm accepting suggestions as well. I hope you enjoy, and see you in the next one. El Sai Konguru.